Hi everyone, welcome back to another YouTube channel. I have light hair. I don't know if you can tell on camera, but I balayaged it and I love it. So, anyways, we are doing a quick get ready with me for a girls' night out. Me and a few of my girlfriends are gonna go to a sushi bar and have some drinks and stuff. So, that's what we're doing today. So I'm just gonna pin my hair back with these fancy clips I got from Amazon. Perfect. I'm just like in a little sweater, but we're gonna do some skincare. So I'm gonna zoom you guys in and then we'll get started. So to begin, I'm gonna take my First Aid Beauty dry oil and just put that on my face, kind of prep my skin since I did apply my skincare earlier in the day. So my face is a little dry, so this just helps it look a little bit more glowy and alive. So I really want to look super glowy tonight. So I'm actually going to be taking this First Aid Beauty coconut primer just to like moisturize my skin even more. This is insanely moisturizing and makes you look so glowy. I absolutely love it. Probably the best primer in my opinion for just like glowy, healthy skin. So now I'm taking my ultimate favorite Tinted sunscreen by Drunk Elephant. You guys know I love this stuff. Obviously this gives you nice SPF coverage for during the day. I like this to just use as a base just because it is tinted. It evens out my skin tone and I don't really have that many blemishes to cover up. So I like to use this almost as like a foundation in a way and then kind of just use concealer on top of it, and I find that it just makes you look so glowy and so even. Now I'm just taking my Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer and just kind of putting that all over my face as well, just giving me a little bit more coverage because obviously the tinted sunscreen is just a tinted sunscreen. It's not going to like, you know, be full coverage. So I'm just taking my concealer and kind of using that as like another foundation in a way. You guys know I love that. It's literally my favorite thing to do because it's not too heavy on my face. I'm using two different colors for this concealer. A darker color because I'm a little bit more tan, and then obviously a lighter color just to highlight the areas I want highlighted. Now I'm just taking my Wet n Wild Photo Focus Concealer, and I find that this concealer is really good for covering up little blemishes, like little red blemishes. So I'm just dabbing some and using my finger to blend it out because using my finger I feel like is the best option to really cover up a blemish. Just like the warmth of your finger and the concealer is such a great duo. So now I'm taking the CoverGirl Clean Liquid Blush from their Clean line. I love this liquid blush. As you can tell, it's a little intimidating at first, but it blends out to be such a nice, just rosy pink color and gives you that like I just sat out and got a little bit sunburnt type of vibe, and I absolutely love that for the summer. And it's super glowy as well. It's not shimmery, which is nice, but it just gives you that nice like healthy flush glow. And I really want to get more colors because I'm obsessed with the formula. It blends out so nicely and so easily. I'm just taking my Mercier translucent powder and I'm just setting my under eye and just like my T-zone. I don't want to set too much. Like I said, I love to be glowy and I hardly ever set my face because I don't like to be matte. So I'm just setting it in areas that I don't want, you know, the concealer to crease. Quickly, just filling in my brows, obviously with my Ulta brow pencil. Love this. It's honestly a dupe for the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz, but a lot more affordable. And I finally plucked my brows so they don't look crazy or messy. They look actually pretty good. I'm pretty impressed with myself, to say the least. I'm just taking my Marc Jacobs Tantastic Bronzer and this amazing $4 brush from Essence. It's so fluffy and so soft that it just diffuses the bronzer so evenly and beautiful, where it looks like I actually just got a nice tan from sitting outside. And honestly, for $4, like, you can't beat that price for a really good brush that does not shed at all. I didn't find that it shed on me, and it's honestly so soft. I use it for blush sometimes, and it just makes the application so beautiful. I'm going into this LA Girl blush palette. I almost forgot what it was, in Island Hottie, and I really love this blush palette just as an affordable drugstore option. You get some really nice shades. I know that they have like 3 different palettes, I think, but I got this one, and I'm going to be using those 2 mauve shades, as I point out. They're so beautiful. They blend easily. They have a lot of pigment. They do have a little bit of a kickback, but that really doesn't bother me at all. I just, tap my brush off and I'm good to go. Now I'm spraying my face with some L'Oreal Glow Mist, my favorite stuff on the market. Literally the best, just to be glowy. Just sets everything in and melts it into your skin, and I even use it when I have no makeup on, and it makes my face look gorgeous. I want to do some eyeshadow. I don't know which palette to use. So I have these 2 e.l.f. ones. They're like the mini one. We have some rose colors, and we have obviously warmer colors, which I tend to go for, which is what I ultimately pick, is the warmer one. They're both so great. Like, these little palettes are honestly amazing. They come with shimmer and mattes, and they're like $3. So you can create a whole look just with those little palettes, and you can obviously mix and match as well, which I thought about doing, but decided to go with the warm colored palette instead, because I love those colors so much. Just taking that matte shade and just putting it onto my crease. I also blend in my bronzer because I just felt like I wanted my crease to be a little bit darker, but the darkest shade in that little e.l.f. palette is like a really dark brown, and I didn't want it to be like too dark. I just wanted something super subtle, just pop on the crease, make it look a little bit even and a little bit more defined. Now I'm just mixing the 2 shimmer shades and just applying that with my finger. I honestly love doing this because I feel like the warmth of your finger really just melts the product in, but these shimmer shades are absolutely stunning. Like, I'm obviously using my finger, and they're so pigmented. I'm not using any setting spray like that or anything, so the pigmentation is really there, and it's great. I love e.l.f., and I think they have some really good stuff for such an affordable price. Like, these were $3, and they look so high-end, so really love those. Taking that dark shade and smudging it on my lower lash line, which, like, I never do because I always forget, but I was like, you know what? Let's do it today. So just putting that on with, like, a flat definer brush, and then taking a little pointed brush and just smudging it out and kind of making it a little smoky. Went in with my Thrive Cosmetics mascara. I love this mascara so much, and it's like $23, so it's not super expensive, but obviously it's not like a $5 mascara, but this stuff is so good. I always say it has replaced my Chanel one. It's so good, makes your lashes so black and so long in just one coat, and that's really what I look for in a really good mascara, is like something that can make them long and black with just like one small coat, which is really hard to find, honestly. As you can tell, I'm just feeling myself here. I'm like, ooh, she looks good. I'm using this NYX lip pencil, and I think it's called Mauve. Currently at work while I'm doing this voiceover, so I don't have the products in front of me, but I think it's called Mauve, and then on top I just put the Buxom White Russian lip gloss. It's such a good combo, guys. Try it out. Love this lip gloss so much. I've been wanting to get it for so long, but Ulta is always sold out of it. That is it for this look. It's just a really fun, playful, girls' night out look. Give this video a big thumbs up, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!